So good morning everybody. Partway through filming my trailer video, I thought I'll do an extended section to open up the podcast episode with, the audio I should say. There's already about 3 minutes of preamble. I'm just coming up on the Seaview Inn and Suites. This is where everybody used to jive back in the old days when it was an inn. Now it's a classy resort, spa kind of place. I'll do some running in a second. I'll take you all the way to the fake bridges, or whenever the camera decides to stop recording video. I've already had to reboot the thing by taking the battery out and putting it back in again. I guess it doesn't like the humid conditions of my shorts pocket. I'm wearing my scout shorts today. Lots of pockets. Phone in the back. Earbuds in the back, camera in the front, voice recorder in the front. Alright, this is where I start running again, or what I call running. Runner behind. Hi there. Hello. Sorry. Thank you. He probably had his earbuds in. Zone 4. Just about halfway into this episode. I think I'm running 70 minutes today. So this would be around the 30-minute mark, I'm guessing. Samantha is talking to me in my ears. Still got about another 400 meters to the fake bridges. I'm hoping that the file doesn't run out on my camera by then. Walk break. Give you a chance to see and hear. This is 30 minutes as I take another drink. As I approach the fake bridges, let me get the camera out again. I have the big guy behind me, the guy with the hair. I think he probably has earbuds in, but big guys tend to stand their ground. Alright, so the last little bit of video for the viewers. Nine minutes 13 per kilometer as I approach the fake wood bridges. Here's the big one. Not really wood. Hello. Hi. As I say bye-bye to my video audience, stay tuned for the Bridges episode. Alright, so that's that. The camera behaved itself for long enough. Zone 4, and I'm just about to start the climb, so bear with me. I won't be talking too much just yet. Just come down from zone 4 to zone 3. There's not a lot more climbing after this. There is a little bit to go up to the saddle, but most of the altitude increase is right now. Get it over with, eh? Zone 4, come back into zone 4. I blame that on the excited podcaster effect. I'm going to try and take a photograph of a cobweb that is twinkling with rainbow colors. Maybe a video would be more effective as I approach the junction in the trails. I head to the right at the signpost. Up this way towards the saddle. I'm in zone 3 at the moment, so I'll wait a little longer before I start jogging again. Just this way I might have some air to spare for you guys. Somebody coughing behind me. Hi there.
Hi.
Yep. That's the big guy with the hair. Hi there. Yeah, he's got long legs. Hi there. There you go. Alright, so as I say bye-bye to my video audience, this is the running Jackal, 1/3 of the way through a trail run today. And 1/3 of the way of my 24-minute audio extravaganza, which at the moment is still on one file. This might be a very easy upload. I don't know if I'll add any music, probably not. Just got to keep ahead of the big guy. Hi.
Thank you.
That was another guy. He was running. He was fit. A young hombre. I'm surrounded by young hombres. I've been listening to all the latest updates, posting on your 5 minutes. I'm sure you guys know how to do that, and I'm sure by now you realize that you do have permission to post your own links. That is what that page is all about. All the other podcasts other than mine. But that's up to you. If I'm listening to your show, I will post the link. As I climb across the back of the elephant, I'm now heading down a little bit, and then it'll be up again, up the saddle. I should take a few more pictures up there, 1 or 2 more photographs, but no more video. I think I probably have about 6.5 to 7 minutes of video. That's about 1 gigabyte of data to process, obviously depending on the quality I choose to process at. But I was looking at my Spreaker stats, and it looks as if I'm getting hits from all kinds of sources. Some has been on Apple Podcast, some have been on Spotify, some have been on Alexa. I'm not sure who's listening to me. Hi there.
Hello.
For that privilege I need to pay extra, which I'm not prepared to do. In fact, I'm seriously thinking of dropping back to the free program. As long as I can post 1 show a week or 2 shows a week. I think the limit is half an hour, but I don't know. I'm always within that limit. I don't need the privilege of posting longer episodes. And as I tend to say, the episodes are all very similar, so I could start deleting them from the top end and leave the more recent ones still up there, but I guess they'll be archived somewhere. All those podcast players have my link, so those shows they've probably already acquired for their catalogue. I'm not exactly sure how long that lasts for, whether they start to delete stuff that they haven't had refreshed in a while. But I think I'm still able to refresh and share to all the regular podcatchers out there. I'll think about it a bit more. It's not very much a year. It's about the same as taking the family out to eat twice. That's about what it costs. Obviously not the most expensive restaurant, but the White Spot kind of thing. Hi there.
Good morning.
Hello. Hello, dogs. Let me just check on the recording. It's still going. 14 minutes. 2 more for the 2/3 of a show. That will get me just before the saddle, and that's when I'll pull out the camera again. I'm now listening out for my next hydration reminder. That should happen pretty soon at the 41 minutes moving time at the moment. Heart rate 125. Whoop. As I take a stutter step. So this is day 10 without any beer. I have started eating a fair bit more of my wholesome food. I guess I must have been getting about a third of my calories from here up till now. Hello. Is there a dog with you guys?
Yes.
Is he friendly?
Yes. Oh yeah,
She's huge.
old and slow.
Hello, old and slow. She's as big as I am.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and that was a large Great Dane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, she seems well behaved. Another little dog. Well, that one was a little dog. That was a young lab. That's the beauty of podcasting. Could have been a Pekingese for all you knew. Maybe for those experts, experts at dog breathing, they might have detected that retriever / Labrador type breath pattern of a happy dog, a happy young pup. So I'm at the saddle now, reaching for my camera once again, still trying to keep ahead of the big guy. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Got a couple of pictures there, a couple of photos. I'm not sure what happened to my camera. I think it might have been the fact that I don't have it tucked anywhere tight. Normally, most of the year now I've been running in long pants with zipped up tight pockets, but today was just far too warm for that joke. So I put on my Scout shorts, and they have flappy pockets, flappy Baden-Powell type pockets. 44 minutes as I get to the erratic, the rock that was deposited here by an ice sheet retreating. Yeah, it must have been buried inside the ice. It has very little sign of erosion. It was melted and left there like an undissolved sugar cube. Zone 1, as I officially start my descent. I'm going to get a hydration reminder when I reach the cave, and then it's say bye-bye to you guys time. Zone 2 on a descent. The white knuckle effect kicking in here. I haven't fallen over, touch wood, for a while. As I approach the cave, I get my hydration reminder. As I leave the cave behind me, I head on down the Whittaker now, trying to avoid some of the obvious trip-up spots. The rocks and the roots always catch you on the downhill. A little bit more significant should you clip at speed. This is about as fast as I've been all day now. I must not trip. I must not trip. Zone 2. Oh, you know what? I forgot to take my drink. I heard it, and then I didn't take a drink. Let me do that now. That's better. The last drink before the end is always going to be the shortest one. The first one was a short one because I was drinking with the nozzle. Subsequently, I have removed the top of my water bottle so that I can get maximum flow. I'm still drinking my sugared water with potassium and sodium capsules added. The nice part about the potassium sodium half salt capsules is that they don't dissolve instantly, so the drink changes taste. At the beginning it's just sugared water, and then as the gel caps start to dissolve, they add some of that saltiness. Just as you start to sweat, they start to give you back some sodium, and then at the very end, when you're on your last swig, you're going to be drinking the gelatinous mess that's left after a gel cap dissolves, which is protein. So you start off with carbohydrate sugar, then you get your electrolytes, sodium, potassium, and then you get your protein, meat gelatin, made from the bones of old horses, I'm led to believe. So now I'm in the glory zone once again, running down my hill repeats, down one of the sections that I do quite regularly, going up. Normally I do between 6 and 8 of these uphill sections. Each one is about, I would say, 500 meters, maybe a little less. As I approach the turnoff, the goalposts, the 2 tree stumps, excuse me. Oh, that was my banana. I have some very nice turkey and rice paella to eat when I get home. That's the beauty about cooking rice. You have at least 2 meals afterwards, after you've offered your family as much as they want. You still have food left in the pan, which microwaves up beautifully. So I'm going to be eating meat. I'm going to be eating carbs, simple carbs. I'm going to be eating mushrooms and potatoes that I added to my rice, and carrots, and onion, and garlic, and turmeric. It's going to be a feast for the eye and the stomach. As I approach the sleeping soldier, let me take a photograph of the sleeping soldier. Actually, a video would be more effective. There's the sleeping soldier I was telling my audio audience about. It's partnered with this guy, but this guy pushed that guy over about 20 years ago. It has lain here ever since. So this is the running jackal saying bye-bye to all his viewers and listeners, wherever you may be, and keep up the good work. Thanks for your support. Bye-bye. 4.98 kilometers. That's 5k, right? 5k, and I've got another 1.5k to go. It's going to be about 6.7. I think that's what this run works out at. Pat's Loop, or the classic saddle loop, whatever you want to call it. And I did it today anti-clockwise. I have already teased you all on my blog post on Facebook that this one is coming. I haven't really yet decided on the title. Hello, doggy. But there you go. Nothing new. As I approach the right turnoff to Harvest Lane, the spot where I ruptured my Achilles 8 years ago when Patrick was visiting once. This is the running jackal, wishing you all a great summer, what's left of it, and wish me luck with the rest of August on the wagon. I'm feeling like I could survive this. Quite soon I'll be halfway to my goal, around about the 16th of the month. So less than a week from now I will be halfway to my goal, and then I'll be able to start enjoying my homebrew, which I have had to stop brewing because I ran out of bottles. I don't have any more bottles. By the time I bottle my last batch today, I will have 110 bottles of beer on the wall. Bye-bye.